Hope my screen is visible. Rishma, hope you got your login ID. Okay, those who are struggling with registration, so you can get here the login. We have, can you see my cursor? Can you see here cursor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So those who are struggling, you have to click here on this login button, and then what, you have to come down here and you have to create your account here. Okay, so here they have given the requirement of the credentials here. So you have to enter your username. Maybe you can enter your email, and then you have to set the password. Click on this box and say continue. Okay, you finish login, and after finishing, just put comment in the chat so that I will know you have finished. I think still some of you are struggling. Uh, Let me share the screen. Okay, so you were on the this page. Okay, so both the courses like uh, 104 and 004. Let me go back one step here. One step again. So the 004 link will take you on this page. Hope my page is visible. Screen is visible. Okay, okay. So once you click here, it will take you to the same website, UHGS website. Okay, on the UHGS website, so what you have to do, you have to click here on this login page. Okay, so once you are here on this login page, you have to scroll down and create your account. Okay, once you create your account here, so you have to give your username. So that username you can put your email, and you have to set the password. So password is case sensitive. It should have minimum 12 character. So you can see here right side the requirement they have given. Click on this box and say continue. Okay. If your login ID and password is accepted by this website, then you will be taken to the next page. Next page you will get this. I already created a dummy login for this class. So here you have to select the options. So first one is, in what sector do you work? Here you have the option in the notes. So you have to select the right option. So you may select either academic institute or non-profit. Okay. Then this information you have to fill. Are you working on behalf of US federal agency? This is just like normal logins which we are creating on some web pages. So are you working on behalf of US federal agency? Answer will be of course no. Then you have to select these boxes. Which of the following characterizes you as a user of remotely sensed data from USGS? So what is the appropriate for you? You can select or simply see the notes and check the boxes. Are you data provider, product developer, technical user, manager, end user? So you have to select the option. Here you can see select a little of the data over next year's projections they are asking. So select a little of the data. Now once you check all this information, then you can move to the next. So my session expired because of the long time. So I need to again I have to select the same options. So I am filling my information. You have to fill your information. So there was one comma in between address, so it was not taking. It was showing me error. So I remove it. So now the information is created for registration. Once I hopefully it will create the registration. Now I have to check in my email and I have to click the link. Not yet popped up. Let me check in spam also. No. So activation email will come. So you have to activate. Not yet come in my account. Now it has come. So click on this. To complete the registration process, you must click the link below. So you have to click on the link, username, and submit. So user account successfully confirmed. Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, when we select all these, like the sector which in which we work, or all these things, does it
Hmm.
affect like the kind of data that we are provided or on our profile, or is it just for the like the website to keep our data? Basically?
Yeah, the same website is used for, I mean, it's a huge store of the data. It has some free data. Most of the data is free, but it has some proprietary data also where you can purchase. And apart from that, this they are monitoring the downloads because it's a sensitive data is of some defense areas and also it's sensitive data. So that's why they want information of the user, who is the user and what purpose they are using, and what is the download size. I mean, someone can download in a bulk, so then there they can put some ladder or they will verify the purpose. That's why they are asking, nothing else. So we are giving the information so that it will not be coming into the scrutiny of the USGS. That's why. Otherwise, there is no restriction. You can put any information, still you can complete the registration.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So still, I think one or two colleagues they are struggling. So I'll put unable found login option. Okay. So the login option is at right side. When you go to the page, uh, here is the login option. You click here, or you can directly go to this page. So once you click here, you will be prompted on this page, and here you have to create the account. So let me log in here, sign in. Anyway, this login, they are not very strictly monitoring. I mean to say, they are monitoring but not very strictly. Even without login also you can download the data. If you are downloading one or two scenes, it is not monitored so strictly. Okay, once
Excuse me,
you,
sir.
yes.
Sir, we created one account for Eros, right? So,
Huh.
like you have opened glovis.usds.gov, and using the what you said earlier, I opened earthexplorer.usds.gov. So, is it like different US Glovis and Earth Explorer?
Glovis is also taking you to on the same page, USGS page only. I think,
Earth Explorer seems to be having a slightly different
yeah,
interface.
different. You can download from the Earth Explorer also. I used
Oh,
to download from Earth Explorer if I required, but in your syllabus is USGS. So
but the login credentials are the same for both, right? Whether it's Glovis or whether it's Earth Explorer.
Glovis and USGS they are taking same. I need to check Earth Explorer.
I see.
But
Sir, I think the
any
login credentials will be same for both because I tried it. The login credentials are same for both Clovis and Earth
oh,
Explorer.
okay, okay. So I think they are facing data from USGS then, all both the websites, Glovis as well as Earth Explorer. Okay, so I believe most of you have created the logins. We have also given the demo also. Now, shall we move ahead? Because until and unless we have logins, we cannot do anything. So all the exercises they are depend on the data. So we require this data. So raster will come from this USGS, and then we have to download vector also. That is from open source. We'll download later on. First, we'll complete this. Okay. Let me know who else has not able to create the login, or everyone is having login now. Now everyone is having login. Is okay. Ayushi is having. So I hope everyone is having login. Okay. Abhimanyu is having. So then, shall we move ahead? Because if you don't have login, then it may create problem. Okay. Okay, Rafi. Okay, Akshada. We can move ahead. Okay. Fine. Now, next, what we have to do, we have to actually download the data. So while downloading the data, there is some critical information we need to enter. Where is my login tab here? Okay. Yeah. So you can see here all the download exercise will be done here. Okay. So you have to select the which data you want. Everything is here tab based. You can select which satellite and which sensor you want. So in this exercise, we are going to download satellite 8 9 OLI data. So this data we are going to download. The steps are given in the notes. So for first time you have to follow that steps. So these are the data products which are available. You can download. But for your exercise, we will follow the same steps. This data we can download, and then once it is downloaded, so before downloading you have to use here filters, like data filter. We have seen which filter which data you are supposed to download. Then for this metadata also, you have to select the right option. After that, you have to use the geography filter. Now geography filter, how you will use, because the data is of across the globe, complete globe ka data inke paas hai, out of that which you want. So what you will do, you will select area. Maybe you can select any area. We will not restrict here. We can select any area using the polygon, and then you can apply that filter, and you can see the data. Then you have to give the dates also. Hope it will give pop up you option for the date. This is one option how you can filter out the data. If you want to see instantly the data how it is looking, you can it is giving you topographic national map. Okay, not giving here. Earth Explorer gives that. Okay, so you apply the filter and see the data. You have to apply. You have to give the date also, which date data you want. That will be the range. So just follow the steps one by one. Select the data, and then you have to download the data. You can preview also there, and then you can download. So it will take some time, maybe 10 minutes you can spend on it. You can select the required data, choose any area which is known to you anywhere. Don't choose bigger area, choose smaller areas, so that download size will be limited. Okay, and remember, hopefully you will also download the same area data for your vector also. But go through step by step. I will spend 10 minutes and let us see how you can able to filter out the data and download may take around 10 minutes approximate, depend on the internet speed, because the size will be around 700 800 MB, or sometime at 1 GB also for one scene. So it ranges from 500 to 1 GB depending on the data. So it will take 10 15 minutes depending on your internet speed. So try one by one slowly options, understand what it is, and then select the right option. Okay. So I just want to, I don't want to disturb you. 10 minutes I will keep you for working. So somewhere when you select these options, no, as per steps in the manual, you will get the scenes displayed like this depending on the filter. Okay, or in what fashion you want to take it. So you will get preview here. Even you can select one of them and download, or you want to see all the scenes one by one, and you can download one of them. So select one scene, see it which is best suited for your purpose, and download it. Once you downloaded, then after that you drop me message that you are able to download the scene, and then we'll take it for further processing. The download will take some time.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm
Sir, where exactly is the download link for the data? After I apply the filters, how do I download the scene or the link? Because it says download scene, but I think your voice is breaking, sir. Your voice is breaking, maybe because of the bandwidth.
to another. Can you
Uh, I think we won't be able to download data from the Glovis platform because there is a message that says the provided maps are not for purchase or download. I don't know if anyone else is also facing the same problem.
Where you are seeing this message?
Sir, just
Glovis.
right below the, yeah, on the Glovis platform, like right below the area where it shows the map or features.
To download.
Sorry, sir, can you repeat? Your voice was breaking.
No, Glovis is not allowing to download.
Yes, sir. Like the option for downloading is coming, but after clicking on that, there is no download that is happening, and also there is a like a message that says the provided maps are not for purchase or for download. They are to be used as a guide for reference and search purposes only. Can I share my screen to show that message? Or
Yes, yes, yes.
So I am able to download the file like full resolution browse natural color JPG I was able to download,
Downloading.
but I don't know which file to
Yeah,
download, like a single product or the bundle product one, sir.
single.
Single, which one that would be, sir? Full resolution browse thermal geotiff is there, then browse natural color is there, JPG files are there.
I only see apply filter. After that, I don't see any download link or I don't get message also. I only see apply filter in the last.
Uh, Ayushi, this is your screen.
yes, sir.
Okay. So what?
Yes, sir.
You
So,
just project that screen. I think I can see. Yeah.
so this message: the provided maps are not for purchase or for download.
They are used to guide reference.
So this wherever it is.
Uh,
I think this is Earth Explorer. But Globus, are you able to
Oh,
download from?
sorry. Yeah, even here also it's showing the same thing. This is the
yes.
Globus.
Select here again.
Just a second.
No, not checked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it. Okay.
Sir, I was choosing this one after referring to the manual.
Okay.
After that, we have to click on this So, we have to choose all the files or a particular like
No,
one.
no, 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 no. All the files, if you are choosing, these are different scenes, na?
Yeah.
So select any one.
So for this particular scene, like after clicking on download, do we have to select the whole bundle, all the files, 20 files, or a
No, no,
particular?
no, no. There is download button. You see right side of the scene. There is download button. Is it working?
Yeah, so the
Yes,
whole
it's
bundle.
Request download. Yeah, click on it.
Yeah, I guess now it's working. I don't know.
You have to give. Oh, okay. Path. It will take some time.
Okay, sir. Also,
See,
sir,
these all are. I guess the screen is very small. I cannot see full scene thermal.
uh,
So
is
these
it,
all
is it,
are the products, different products. Out of that, you are downloading only one.
yes.
See, download is going on, na?
Yes, sir. It's happening right here.
It will take some time. Yeah, 19 minutes. Let it be. It will take some time. It is showing 22 minutes.
Yes, sir. Sir, also
20.
I had a question like in this different scenes that we see, the one
Hmm.
in which there's this blue thing that is for the clouds and like atmospheric.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
See, out of these two, your right scene is quite better.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yes, this
looks
one.
like cloud.
So this one, right?
See the notes also. You can just hit and try options there itself, and then you can select the right scene and download. There are many options in the filter.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
So should I
just
stop
try
it?
downloading.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Let it be download.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can I also please request your guidance?
Yes, Abhimanyu?
Uh, I don't see any option to download, sir. Like I see this red box for the scene, but there is no such option to download. Could I share my
uh,
screen?
yes, yes, please use.
Yeah.
Yes, share your screen. And if anyone is facing small doubt, you can directly share the screen. Even others can also contribute, because the screen what Arushi was showing, it was different than the screen what I was getting here on my system.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Different filters.
So I selected my satellite. Now it says 10 scenes match your filter. I have this day night indicator. I want to see night illumination basically in the night time, the lights and all. So now I don't see anything. I selected, let's say, around Delhi. This particular raster I would like to see, but I don't see any. What Ayushi was showing, I don't see that.
So you
I
have selected.
I want nighttime light to just to see
No,
the.
no, 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 no. Abhimanyu, see the Landsat 8 and 9, you are selecting C2L1. So the satellite pass is generally in the day. Uh,
Okay, so I apply the filter. Your voice is breaking, sir.
I
Hello. Okay, now I see this thing.
Abhimanyu, are
Yeah,
you
I
not able to see the select scene option? You're saying,
now I
right?
see. After sir told that the satellite passes during daytime, I selected day, and now I see two scenes. Maybe
Yeah.
I think this is one. So now what do I do?
In the like where it says the interface
whether
controls, just there
they
it is.
have any thermal data available here, then you can see the night scene. But I don't know whether the thermal data is available for free download. Then you can see the night also. I think if it is available, data is available. Okay,
I,
but which area? This is somewhere near Himalaya.
yeah, around Delhi, I thought in latitude, longitude, I chose this thing. I added
Oh,
a filter, geographic filter.
mhm.
So should I clear?
And you added coordinates.
Yeah, 28.5, 70. But I think I don't know whether is this the centroid of the polygons. I'm not sure. It just I
No,
was
it
just
is take.
yes, sir. Hello.
I think sir is facing some network issues.
So
That's why.
Ayushi, you were saying something. Once you got this kind of
Yes.
polygon, then what did you do?
So right beside the interface control that is written, there is this
Mhm.
circular icon that you can see. Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Thank
that
you
is
very
it.
much. Perfect.
Welcome. Also, one thing I would like to say for the location that you're choosing now, there
Yeah,
is this option right beside the latitude, longitude that is written. There's this lock thing that is in the right
this
side.
one.
Yeah, you can choose that also. The left, the center map wala icon. Yeah,
Okay,
you can also use your current location. Even I chose Delhi, so I chose it using the current location. That
I
would be
see.
easier to get. Yeah.
That's a good this thing. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, sorry guys. I have put three scenes to download, and it was badly affecting my bandwidth. So now I am stopping my download, pausing download for some time. So Abhimanyu, I missed in between. So are you okay with download now?
Yes, thanks to Ayushi's help, I managed to get at least the scenes. Now, which of these should we download, sir?
You are downloading TIFF files, right? So
Should I download a smaller file so that the it is faster?
no, but don't download JPEG. Huh? You have to download TIFF.
Okay.
TIFF and GeoTIFF also you can download. Landsat एक मिनट है, your product Landsat collection to level Yeah, first one, Landsat collection. You can download that level 1 data, which is showing 1.13 GB. Yeah, you download this one. Okay, likewise, everyone try to download at least one scene.
So these are what coordinates, sir? This latitude, longitude, when we do this filter type?
See, you have given some coordinates lat and long, right?
Yeah.
So these coordinates fits on your map, but scenes are not exactly following it. So there will be some overlap. If it crosses your coordinates, then they will detect that scene and put into your preview.
So one was this one where I selected the my current location, and this is to jump, I think, and this is to select the scene.
Yeah, this option which you have fed the lat and long, you have given your coordinates. So based on that, it has selected. You can put your this one polygon also. You can put. I mean, there are many options to select the area, select the scenes of a particular area.
So the one with the red outline and the one without red, there are two scenes here, it seems.
Yeah, one red outline is selected scene, which is I think downloading now.
Okay, okay. And then if I want to go
And
to the other
in
one,
that,
it should be preview.
if you
Okay.
go the next, you click on next.
Yeah.
Yeah, so another scene is selected. So
Okay.
which is with the selected one that will be getting downloaded,
Okay. Okay.
because
And will
sometimes
we be?
there
Yeah.
will be hundreds of scene on your screen, so you have to see which is
Yes.
cloud free, which is following in my area, so accordingly you can navigate.
Thank you. And this has a standard size. Is it like the extent of a scene is standard?
Yes, it is standard because each this scene is having same length and same width uh, for that particular sensor.
I see. So it must be in the metadata, maybe.
So it will be path and row. So path and row concept means when the satellite is moving in a fixed orbit, so it is having its fixed path. It will be in few kilometers path. You can say the width when it travels, when it sends, and then each scene will be broken down into different pieces. So length and width will be fixed.
So is it different from the concept of a pixel, sir? Because the raster data consists of pixels. So length and breadth, length and width being fixed would be the just to relate it with the idea of the sensor's resolution. How what is the relation between the length and width and the raster resolution?
See, resolution is your individual pixel size. Say, for example, your pixel size in case of this data is say 30 by 30 meter. So, in a width, say 30 by 30 your pixels will be say 10,000. If your
Okay.
path is having a width of say around 5 kilometers. So in 5 kilometer, 30 by 30 pixels will be that much.
Okay. So it's
You
like the
got my
cell
point.
size.
So there will be thousands of pixel in your path. They will be adjacent to each other, and path will be single. And in that path, you will be having path and rows. is just like our table, what you call grid, path and row. So you can identify your scene based on path and row also. If you know exact path and row, that option is there somewhere here itself. So you can give path and row. I think in your notes also they have given some 148 path and some row number. You can select that, and based on that you can select exactly the same area, because satellite movement is fixed. At a particular day of a month, it will come on the same path and it will move up. So path and rows are fixed. So you can select the data based on path and row, and in each path and row, in each scene there will be thousands of pixels. Scene will be single, uh, which will be identified by path and row, and the pixels will be thousands of pixels, because pixel area is say 30 by 30 meter, where the path and row it will be path will be few kilometers and row will be width will be few kilometers and length will be few kilometers. So number of pixels will be quite high. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome. So please download everyone so that we can move ahead. Okay, I think those who have downloaded, have you checked the what is the format it is showing? It is compressed
It is
files.
tar file, sir.
Right, exactly. It is tar file. It is compressed file. So I hope everyone is getting tar format, tar, or still download is going on.
So the download is complete from mine.
Okay, ठीक है, ठीक है. So just by the time download is going on, I hope the theory portion might have covered this Landsat data also. So the zip which you have downloaded, it is having many files. So it contains many files. Some will be the text file, some different type of files. So basically, file names will be very long if you notice. So it is coded file names. For example, if it starts with L, that means it is Landsat. That is coding. So then there will be some sensor name. After the satellite name, there will be some sensor name, and then there will be satellite name also. Landsat is a series, then sensor, which you have used like combined OLR oblique TRIS. So this is the sensor. After that, you will be getting either 8 or 9, that is satellite, sorry, Landsat 8 or 9. Then the level of process correction. See, generally, the satellite data is just, is a reflected light captured by the sensor. So that we call raw data, as it is light reflecting from the Earth's surface is captured by sensor, which we call raw data or data before correction. So there is option, you take the raw data and you correct based on some standard factors. Standard factor like sun illumination angle, and there are two three other factors. Based on that, you can correct the raw data and get the corrected data. But here Landsat, you have selected the corrected data, so you will be getting the what type of correction precision it is used. So that information we have already selected while selecting the data. Then Abhimanyu was asking about the what is the difference between path, row, and the pixel. So you will get the information of the satellite uh, uh, path as well as the row. There will be this will be the number. I don't know depending on your area. It will be somewhere around 100, like 115 by 36 or something like that. So these are the path and row. So next time, if you want to download the same area scene with different data path, so you can just put path and row and date. That's it. You will get the data and the sensor details. Then after that, you will be getting some date there. So the date, there are two types of dates in this one. One is the acquisition date. So this date will be in the format of year and month and day. Acquisition date means when the satellite passed from that area, that is the acquisition date, right? And the another date, if you are seeing there, that will be the processing date. Processing means the data is acquired, say today. Today is 11th of May. So satellite passed from this area at 10 a.m. today. So someone has processed. Basically, this is processed by softwares itself at USGS site. So then it is processed on say 15 days, after 15 days or 2 days. So that date. So you may get the uh, two dates there. Okay, so this type of this is the standard format for each and every scene. If you see the zip files, you will get a very big name, so don't get confused. That's why I thought by that time you are downloading, so you can decode it. The name you can decode it, but you will not able to see like different bands. You know, na Landsat is having different bands. It's not a single band image like it will be having few bands that we will see which bands it is having. So this is the standard format for each and every scene.
Hello. Hello, sir.
I think again, service network is interrupted.
Ayushi, can I request if it's possible for you to summarize what sir said before explaining this path through? There was some emergency. So, uh, what was
Yeah.
sir explaining before this path through this thing?
So actually, he was just telling us about how the files are named, like the nomenclature. It's also on the in the PDF, like page in the exercise PDF that he shared. It's also towards the end mentioned
This
like the
is
formatting. Yeah,
6 point. I saw this one.
6.5 4. I guess page number
6.4.
page
Okay,
number.
I saw
Yeah,
6.4, and then this after the data is downloaded.
yeah,
Okay. This was the only thing, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I was talking in between. I could not notice I was out of network. So till where you have listened, I don't know because I could not notice.
So you were explaining that the dates,
So
the
zip
nomenclature.
zip format I have explained.
Yes, sir. Not fully. Like the last portion which I listened was about when you were talking about the dates.
Sir, if you can, yeah, Yeah, I
I'll
think.
repeat.
Yeah, okay.
I'll repeat, no problem. So I could not notice that I was out of network. Okay, no problem. I will again. I don't know whether it is covered in a theory or not, but anyway. So if you see your zip folder, it is very confusing. So there are many files, and the file nomenclature is very different. It is very long. Okay, so that's why I am just trying to explain here the what it is. It is, though it looks long, but it's simple. So you will be getting some file name right now for these data. It might be starting with Landsat, and then it will be having some code for the sensor. So you have used OLI sensor here. So you will get some nomenclature for that. So first is your series name, then your sensor, and then your satellite. Which satellite? See, Landsat is a series. I hope you are aware. Landsat 1 was launched somewhere around 80s. So then Landsat 2, Landsat 3, Landsat 4. So it is series of the satellites is the name of the project. So for India, we are having IRS series, Indian remote satellites. So this is IRS series. So we were having IRS 1, IRS 2, IRS 3. Similarly, this is Landsat series. Before IRS, there was another series. One more series which we have is INSAT 1, INSAT 2. So basically for the meteorological satellites. So accordingly, the you will get the Landsat as a series name. Then you will get the sensor, which sensor they have used. That is, you have selected OLI. Then the satellite, you will get either satellite 8 or satellite 9 or satellite 7. So this name you will get. Then the correction factor which we used, like I was telling you, the satellite captures raw data, the sensor captures raw data, whatever light reflects from the earth's surface and going to the sensor catches as it is. So you will ask the what is the raw data, right? So raw data is just numbers, raw numbers. So what, for example, these raw numbers means like Abhimanyu was asking pixel. So each pixel will having some raw number. So that raw number is not harmonized with the rest of the factors. So the rest of the factors is what? One factor is sun angle. So sun angle changes according to the time. Like then you have to give the satellite pass time of that particular scene. So based on that particular pass time, there will be some different sun angle. For example, satellite passes at 9:30 a.m. At that time, sun angle will be different. So when the satellite passes at 11 a.m. at that time, sun angle will be different. So based on the sun's angle, the light will incident on Earth's surface and it will reflect in the same direction. You might be knowing in physics that incident light and reflectant light, they are having the same cone, same angle. Because of that, your raw numbers in the raw data are going to change. So it will be uniform correction. That's why we have used the ready-made correction option. So that you have selected. So this you will be getting some value with L1TP, something like, yeah, L1GT in your data, or L1GS, whatever you have used while downloading data. So this is the processing correction level we have used. Then you will be getting some numbers there, like these numbers are path. First will be the path and second will be the row. So you can identify, it will see path will be, you have downloaded data in India, so it will be somewhere around 105 or 1010, something like that, or 1040, sorry, 1140, 1130. So these are your path numbers. Path numbers means satellite passed through that path. So the path will be the fix, and another number will be the row. So in one path there will be hundreds of rows. So row number will be 35, 40, something like that. Okay. So then the next coding in your file will be what? The date of acquisition, means when the satellite passed, on which date. So it will be in year, month and day format. So date of pass means the data acquisition date, satellite pass date. There is always confusion, uh, because there are two dates. One is date of pass and another is date of processing. So date of pass is the capturing the data, capturing date of the data, that is date of pass. And another date you will be getting in the same format, year, month and day format, that is date of processing. Like we have selected not process correction level while downloading, so that date of processing, when it was processed. So these two dates you will get. So in general, you will get this type of coding in the zip file. Okay. Have you seen the zip file? You are getting something like this bigger file names. Yeah, Akshada. Yes, yes, I remember. So don't get confused. If you know the coding, so you can find out what it is. But zip is still confused format. I mean, it's complicated. So better now. What we will do, you can use any uncompressing software which is available on your system, which is able to handle this file size, and you put this, you uncompress, unzip this into some different folder. But please don't unzip in the same folder. It sometime it is it creates problems. So to put in a separate folder, and everything as it is you unzip, and then you will see the different file nomenclature there. Okay. And one more thing, just I want to tell you here, like downloading first data scene looks very, challenging, because many options what to select, whether I'm selecting right, wrong, blah blah blah. Notes is given something, I have selected something. So by chance, if you have selected the wrong scene, don't worry. When you go back, maybe at the time of evening or sometime, you can again put a download, and you can download another scene also, no problem. Downloading scene, now we have spent quite bit of time, because we are dealing first time. It looks like it's a difficult job, but once you download one scene, the second scene, I promise you, you will complete all the filters, everything within 3 to 5 minutes. Rest is the downloading time. So no problem. Even going forward, you can download multiple scenes. You can select the scenes and put download and go to the bed. Morning you will get many scenes downloaded. It's easy job. First time definitely it looks little cumbersome. Once you downloaded first scene, rest you need not to worry. Even in other platform also, because the user interface is almost same, the required parameters to be selected, they are also same. If you are going to download, say for example, Landsat data here, so you download Landsat data, and you select Landsat data, and then you select oh, Sorry, again I was my internet was jumped for some time. But anyway, so I'm confident you will able to download the any type of scene from any platform, not only USGS or Earth Explorer. So process is almost same. Okay, are you able to unzip? Okay, Ayushi unzip. Uh, Everyone is able to download, na? Or is download is still going on? Because it depends on the internet speed. Anyone left with downloading the data? Let me know. I mean, we cannot help you on the download speed. If it is in the process of downloading, let it be. But if you are stuck in between, you are not getting option or what to do, then you can raise it. We can discuss and resolve it. Let me check if I have any downloaded folder. Yeah, I think yesterday we have used unzip for QGIS, no software. So similar fashion we have to follow here. If anyone is again facing challenge in uncompressing or unzip the files, let me know.
Sir, I don't seem to have this. When I right click, it doesn't show extract for the tar file.
Mm,
So, is there any other tool to unzip that tar file? It just says open with, and maybe because I don't use WinZip,
okay, you
or
you don't have software to unzip tar file, huh? Okay, okay.
no, I can uncompress the zipped folder, but not tar file. It seems.
Yes, yes, it's a different folder. That's why I asked. Unzipping is easy. Which software they have given in notes for unzip? Let me check which software they are recommending for unzip. Uh, or which I am using.
Sir, in the manual or exercise, it's not mentioned the particular software. It just says you have to unzip it.
Acha, anyone.
Yes.
Or I think we can also use Python to unzip. It seems that there is one tar tar file library in Python.
No, but everyone may not be having this one. Na? Okay. Any open source we have to download then. So if there is issue in unzipping, uh, Ayushi has used WinZip. She might be having on her system. If you don't have, you can use 7zip. Also, it will help to extract or any other uncompressing software. If it is handling this file, you can use that one. Ayushi, can you project your Windows Explorer and show others the type of files in your unzip folder?
Sure, sure, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so these are the files.
Mm, please. Can you read any file name of the second file? Just read it. LC, little
So
slow.
I'll just
Increase the view.
is it fine now?
Uh,
LC08
uh,
underscore L1TP
hmm.
underscore 029 then underscore 2024 0405. That is the acquisition date, I guess. And then underscore 2024 0412 underscore 02 and T underscore T1 underscore B1. So that is band one.
So you got band one here. No? See,
Yeah.
check randomly anyone if, another band is there. Any
Yes,
file?
I have band 1 to band 11.
Okay, fine. So you got all the bands.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So after unzipping your zip compress folder, you will get something like this. So still it is again confusing which data, which band, how it is be used. So now we have different bands. So each band is having data. So once we came up to here, you have these different bands. Then we are going to import this in our QGIS software or maybe Ilvi software, and then we can see individual band also. We can see how it looks. We can change its properties, color, etc. And then we can see in combination. Like if you want to see individual band will give some gray shades only, but if you combine more than one band together, or say three bands, you can get red, blue, and green color like what our eyes are perceiving. So that we will do in that exercise. So come up to this, unzip the folder so that we can move ahead. So everyone able to unzip the folder?
So should I stop presenting?
Yes, yes, please. You can unshare.
Also, sir, I had a question.
Yes.
Yes. So you mentioned that this satellite data that are there, these are raw data. So when we
Hmm.
do this atmospheric correction in the QGIS software, so the raw data is converted into the DN numbers, like the not.
Yes, yes. But we are not doing here the
Mm-hmm.
correction part
Yeah.
because we have already downloaded the process data.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
but
Thank you.
if you because this series you can get the process data on the platform itself. But if you are downloading, say, for example, Sentinel 2, so there you
Hmm.
have to do the correction. So there you require the parameters. In fact, that parameters are also available on the website. You have to just select the option. So it will come in the metadata format and you can process it. In fact, now you can process on the website there itself also. If you don't have software to process, you can process there, but you have to process and then you can get the data. Here, already the process data is available, so you need not to worry which parameters I have to use. So all the I mean, the ready to use data is available in case of Landsat. But in case of, say, Sentinel, you have to process it. You can process either in your software or you can use the Sentinel software there itself and you can process.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So we will move further. So, but still, those who are still struggling in making uncompressed file, I just want to. Uh, I have already shared the 7-zip folder software link. Hope it is working. Where is that? I think I have closed that one. Okay, here it is. So your 7-zip will look like this. It's a small open source software. You can just install it. It will not take much time. Once you are here, you just unzip using this software and store at some location. Okay. So shall I move ahead? Okay, Parth. So this completes our satellite data download process. Now we have to use this satellite data in our GIS software. Okay. So now we are going to see how to take this raster data. This is raster data which we have downloaded into our QGIS software. Similarly, we are also going to use the vector data. So today both vector and raster we are going to put into the GIS software. So please open your exercise number 8 now. Okay, you got the exercise 8. This is on visualizing your vector and raster data. It's a data visualization. Okay. Now, once you unzip your data, unzip your folder which is downloaded, then you have to use the unzipped folder, not the original data. Please remember, original data you cannot import into the QGIS software. Okay. So now those who have unzipped, they can start this exercise. Those who are still facing challenge in unzipping, let me know. Everyone unzipped your data? Anyone is facing challenge? I hope everyone unzipped, I believe. Now, what next we are going to do, and after that, I will like to see your data visualization. Maybe you can share the screen later on. You have to open your QGIS software. Okay. So, in fact, I will open just initially for some demo. Let me share my screen. Yeah, it is opened. So this is my QGIS window, QGIS software. So you can also open this QGIS. This is not required now. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to go, how you will open? So you have to go into the layers. Okay. Later on you can follow the step-by-step process given in the manual. But the option is here. You have to go to the layer and then add layer. In case of the add layer, now which layer you are going to add? You are going to add raster layer. Satellite data is raster layer. So you have to select the add layer and type of is your add raster layer. Okay. Then you have to give path of the folder where you have stored your files. So let me add anything here. Any raster data. Raster data will be required. Image. I don't know what it is. Showing some corrected. No image. So just I'm adding one image. Band 8 here. Band 8. I'm adding band 8. Hopefully it will load. Not allowing. Let me take another file.
I think, sir, was it XML file that you were trying to earlier?
Maybe now
TIFF file? Yeah.
this will add. Yeah. So I have added the raster file. Simple, you have to go to the layer. Okay, select add raster layer. Then give path to that, and the raster layer will be added here. Okay. So later on, there are other options also. You try. First, now what we have to do, we have to add band by one. Like I have added, this is band 3. I think this is maybe, I don't know which data it is, which area, I don't remember this. But similarly, you have to add the single band here. What we are going to do, we are going to add one layer, two layer, band 1, band 2, band 3. Layer wise, we single band we are adding. This is first thing. After that, what we have to do, Sorry, again signal was jumped for some time. So you got what you have to do, or shall I explain again?
Sir, what is the meaning of the numbers next to that that band when we import the layer? So, for example, in your case, it started from zero. In my case, the darkest next to the darkest this thing it is like 7425 to 23,000 band one.
Mine, or let me check. I have not seen what it is.
In your case, it started from zero. The in the raster layer in the left hand side panel. So the band, and moreover, I downloaded, I imported, I added this band B8, but here it says band one.
They you added BA and it is showing band one
Yeah, and
in
then
in
also another query was that the numbers, the range is, it starts from 7425 to 23,000. So what does this number mean?
no, you have to see the coding, na, what it is. You are saying in the file name.
No,
No, sir. Actually, he's saying there is a number that is coming under the band one, and if you go in the darker side, it's because for me it's showing
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
10,924.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's showing
now,
7,000.
yeah.
now
That's
I
okay.
got. Okay,
Thanks,
okay.
thanks, Parth.
Yeah, absolutely. No.
Now I got what you are saying. You are referring to this trip, huh?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Actually, see, this is single band. Uh, this is single band, and these are the numbers. I mean, the pixel. You can say these are the pixel values. Where is my I button? Yeah, yeah, here. Let me take to some logical location. Yeah, this might be clouds. Huh? See, these numbers. These are the uh, pixel numbers, you can say, values, you can say. It start from 0 to 0.55 in this particular data. Minimum is 0, maximum is 0.55. Sometimes you get negative number also because of the no data. See here, you can see the number. It's 0.39 it's showing. Can you see my screen here? 0.03. So these are the pixel number, and this is the range. This is the range. Okay, so
How did we open that window, sir, in which you saw the pixel value?
no, that's why you are exploring now. You can take this I button, inform identity button,
Okay.
and you zoom any pixel. If you want to see here, you just click it. So it is 48 most darker one, sorry, brighter one, and 3.32 for little brighter one. So if you come to the dark, it will be 0.05. So these are the individual pixel values of this particular band. This is band 3 and band 4 I have opened. So just open single band, any band you, and you can check it. Even you can change it also if you require.
And could it be because of the scaling? Because my minimum is 7,000 and maximum is 23,000. So shouldn't it be the like
Actually,
if it's
I think,
black?
may I speak?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think, sir, you have used RT files. That is why your the values are in decimals, and we have not used RT files. We have used just this, raw data LC files. That is why there are these are in whole numbers. If you see the, am I right, sir?
Yes, yes, you can change this. You can change. These are the by default values. You can. That's why in the visualization of the data, here is the option. You can change this. In fact, you can put into the range. You can group it. There are many options. So we'll go one by one. You just add first single band, roam around little bit, see the options, and then we will add multiple bands, and then we can see the visualization option. Okay.
Sir, I wanted to ask something. So, if I don't change anything to it, so would it be like better? Because I can see that you have like magnified the image to 100% and it's showing a little bit blurry from your side. And when I do my file to 100%, it's showing me a clear cut image that I want to see. So, would it be okay if I don't modify the values to it and just keep it as the way it is?
No, yes, you are right. Generally in remote sensing we change the visualization. Like,
Oh, okay.
say for example, a particular object will be visualized better in particular combinations. Okay, this is now a single band. When you are using multiple bands, so you want to see the water in your image everywhere. So what color you will prefer? You will prefer blue color, which is so you will assign the band values accordingly. So it will be blue color to the water, green color to the, say, trees. So that combination, there are many options. Right now we have not tried any option for visualization. There are multiple options that we can try, and we can see my objects are looking in a better way, so that I can rightly map them.
Okay.
Yes. So please continue, add single bands. Maybe you can follow your notes flow so that you can explore multiple options. Okay. I'm unsharing my screen now.
And one more thing, sir. Why does it say band one when I have selected I have added the layer for, let's say, B8 or B3? That is different. That band is different than the one shown in QGIS.
See, whatever band you are adding in QGIS, it will be band one. If you are adding second, it will, because it QGIS is not following our band nomenclature. I mean, these file
Yeah.
names are just for our convenience. For it, it's a layer, single layer. If you add second, it will be the second layers. So band language is for us. QGIS understand only the layers.
So, but this the scale, the legend that it uses is common for all the bands, because even when we add that another layer, raster layer, it simply shows only that old that intensity scale.
No, 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 no. Just minute.
It only shows one intensity band. That
No, no. See, my screen now is visible.
yes.
Okay. So let me close this, also not required. So I have added these two layers. Okay. So this you are seeing for this layer. So I will switch off this. Now no strip is available here, right? This you can on and off.
I see. Understood.
Okay. Similarly, I can just switch off this layer, and I can just this just to visualize here what is the this one range.
Yeah, yeah.
And for
Normally,
this,
yes. Please.
so this will consider as a band one. So this I mean the file name doesn't have any context with the software as such per se.
Got it.
This matters for us to identify. For software it's a layer. Even if I I can change it. I can just remove also. Rename option is removed here. Rename option it is not giving here, but we can. Software doesn't have any, I mean, per se meaning for this. This is for our reference. It will consider this is one layer, this is another layer.
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, normally when we have grayscale images, the pixel values or the it goes from 0 to 255, right? So, why does this thing go from, in your case, it goes to a decimal number, and in my case, it goes to thousands? Because
No,
normally,
it's matter of just representation. The by default values will be between 0 to 1,
okay.
because data is captured like that. So it will be in between 0 to 1, but you can project it in what fashion we want. Even we can make it different colors, we can increase, we can decrease, we can group. That is, but the by default values in 0 to 1 only.
So let's say in my case, the it goes from 7,000 to 23,000. So if I have like if I use one of maybe your raster, which is like going from this 0 to 1. So in that case, will the do I would I have to make both the scales uniform, right?
uh, I mean, these values you are talking about, na?
Yeah, yeah. In your file,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say
yeah.
I'm. Yeah.
This we
In
can
your,
change. This is these values for our perception, color perception, that we can change.
so it is normalized basically here in this case.
Is by default these are the values, but we can change it. This is coming in further, I think, in the same exercise.
Thank you.
See, I have changed little color here. You can see different color mode. Instead of gray, I have just changed. You can change. I mean, there are many options to play with data. Yeah, Abhimanyu, you were asking about the color combinations. You can have as many as even here in this image, almost individual pixel is having, say, different color. You can see the long list. So only thing, you can go to the properties and you change options from here. Single band, pseudo colors. You can choose. Now this option was which one? This one, unique values. So instead of gray, if you want different color, you can choose. Say I will put it equal interval. How many classes you have to define? Whole image you want to classify into, say I want to classify in 10 classes. So I can classify it.
So when we have 11 bands, these are like different bands of the electromagnetic spectrum, right?
Yes, yes, yes. They are
So
divided based on the wavelength.
yeah, so for the visible this thing range, uh, what we go from violet to red, or would we have to select one particular band? Like all are in that range. All these 11 bands are in that range, right?
No,
Or
no, 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 no. Not all are in that range. See, our vision is pertaining to the blue, green, and red. So blue is limited part. So blue, green, red means point, say 4 to 0.7. So these three point 0.4 to point 0.5, point 0.5 to point 0.6, and point 0.6 to point 0.7. So this is the approximate range where human being can see. So only this part of light is visible to us. Rest we cannot see anything. So this is blue, green, and red. These are the only bands where we can see. So now what you can do, you can take any band and you can convert this into this one. Any band you can assign blue color, any band you can assign, say, green color, and one more band you can assign to the red color. So this combination we can see. So you can assign this to any color and you can see uh, the combinations which human eye can see, right? So what I will suggest now, we just follow our this one step by step. So you will get most of the options: single band, then the combination, how to change the combination, how to change the coloring. So you will get most of the options there. So you just run through once, and if you face any problem we can discuss. But to your question, Abhimanyu, you can assign any combination to, I mean, uh, any band to any band combination. If band number 8, you can assign blue color, no problem. However, band number 8 is not blue, but you are making it blue. So band number 7, you can make it red, or band number say 3, you can make it as a green. So this combination of these three bands and colors, you can visualize the features. You can just try it. So once you complete your single band adding and playing with its properties, now then again go down and use at least three bands and use different stretching color combinations. So that will be more interesting. So once you if you are working on a project, you require multiple bands, so you need to play with this combination. Just try it, and then maybe I'll ask one of you to showcase the options to the other students. But there are many options. I mean, you can play for 1 hour also, no problem. But you should know the option how to how to change its visualization. That is more important. So it's not a single technique like only these two steps will change the visualization. There are many options. You can use that and change the visualization pattern of the image. So I am happy to note that because I am taking this type of sessions in the past also, but I face a lot of difficulty in downloading the data because students are struggling to download the data, mostly because something went wrong, some option went wrong, sometime internet is not supporting, so it creates multiple issues. But fortunately for this batch, I think everyone traveled very smoothly and downloaded the data, so that saved our time. Otherwise, downloading data in the session itself is a big challenge. So many time I used to say you follow these steps and download data, and then next practical we'll do rest of the things. But fortunately it's went very smooth. I hope everyone is comfortable in downloading the data now.
Thanks to your teaching style also, sir, it is very, nice to have clear instructions, and so that's why it is smooth for us also.
Yeah, but now I think once you downloaded single data na, rest of the things are, you know, बोलते हैं ना बाया हाथ का खेल वाला है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Ch- चलो, you continue with multiple layers, and then we'll have some discussion on it, and maybe we'll break for some time. Again, you have next session at 2 o'clock, right? So after single band, actually, what you should try is band rendering. Okay, so in render type, you have to select multi-band colors. This option, and then you can give the three different layers like red band, green band, and blue band. So you give these three options: red band, green band, and blue band, and then you try rest of the options below that in the same dialog box. So you will get the different color combinations. You try this.
Sir, it seems that suddenly my image in the map layer uh, has disappeared, even though I selected all the bands and I
Uh,
did, but now it doesn't appear anymore. My scene, my raster. Suddenly, after I imported all the layers, all the 11 band layers, I don't see my raster data.
is it in another window below? Just check.
It's the same, sir. I did not open any map new
No, no,
window.
automatically you just check in QGIS window. Is there any another window? Is there
No, sir.
second window?
Should I share my screen?
Okay.
So, sir, for example, here earlier when I had added the layers, I was able to see that scene, but now you see, I even though I checked all the layers and I did this this thing band also for one of them, but for all the layers, I don't see um, my
Abhimanyu, there is an option, magnifying option under the web thing in the
yeah,
topmost.
in the status bar.
Yeah, right below the web, there is this map magnifying glass with a. If you just hover your above,
So here, right,
up
scale
in the top side.
top side.
No, 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 no. In the top,
Here you mean?
right at the top, left side in the center. Yeah, the just below the web, where it's written web.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Thank
then
you.
it's come.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Avish.
welcome. You're welcome.
Maybe it has panned somewhere.
Yeah. So now if I
So you have created this three color image.
yeah, so what I did was
Band.
to basically have multi-band color, but I think the for the different images I should be changing the minimum and max. I don't know, maybe.
No, no problem. You can change. You can keep default, uh, because uh, that that will change your look and feel of the image.
So why don't I see all the colors then? Even though I have a multi-band color. Ayushi, have you been able to visualize your raster in three different colors?
Yeah. So for I was just doing that. So for that you have to, in the render type, you have to select unique values like what Sir did earlier. Yeah. Click on the
Yeah.
paletted unique values, and then just click on classify.
Classify.
So this
Okay.
will give different colors to different values, and then click on apply. Right. Yeah. Then you can close this and see if it happened. Just uncheck all the previous, like the layers on the top. Uncheck all that. The top one also. Yeah.
This is the
See,
one.
if if you are using raster layers, the topmost layer will be on the top. It will be visible, and other layers below that will be like your this one legion. Similarly, they will be on top of each other. But raster being just like an opaque, so you cannot see the below layer. In case of vector, you can see the below layer also, because you can make lines and polygon halo, you can see the below colors. Here only the topmost layer is visible to you.
Yeah.
I think fine, you are on the point. You know how to now play with the different band combinations. There are many different options for different purpose you can use. You just f- explore few. So each option will give you different combination, color combinations. So you can change the band combinations, and you can see change the stretching levels. You can increase the mean max, and there are many combinations, so you can try it. And I hope you are on the point. Is there any query so that we can discuss? Otherwise, we have to break for lunch sometime.
Yeah, sir. I just have a small question. Like,
Yeah.
what is the purpose of this multi-band rendering that we did? What is it used for, or what does it indicates? Moreover.
See, when you, for example, if I am using a, say, one band, any color, say blue, green, red, infrared, whatever, single band. So, in the single band, say, for example, I give you example, say, I am using infrared band. Okay, whatever the band number you are coming, so it's an infrared band. So in infrared band, what I will get, like vegetations, they are having water, they will reflect more. So the values, I mean dn values in that band will be more for the vegetation. So if I say 0 to 1, so the if the good vegetation is that there, so infrared band will give me higher values. So I can
Right.
use that band to identify my forest areas. Similarly, I want to identify some other area. So another band will help me there. So what I will do, I will take one infrared band. I will take some, say, for blue band, one I will take red band, and one I will take infrared band. So, and I combine this. So what it will give me, the vegetation areas, the forest area, it will be a brighter or more darker color compared to the rest of the areas. So when we combine say three bands together or four bands together, the amount of information having in a single band and in combination of three or four band, so three and four bands will be having comparatively more information compared to single band. You
Uh,
got the point. So we'll get more information to identify a feature.
Yes, sir. But I got the point that the different bands that we use will help us know different type of information. Like for vegetation, we just use a specific band, but in a particular band, like when we were changing the symbology, in there when we were choosing the multi-band render type for that
Mhm.
particular single for one single band. So after I changed it to the multi-band rendering and selected the band one for red, green, and blue, it's giving an output like some areas are red and some are kind of in the shade of blue. So what the red portion indicates something specific, and the blue ones indicate something. Is that so?
Yes, that also we can do. Right now we are just randomly assigning some colors and some combinations, very randomly to know the how it looks and what are the functions there. But on real project, if you are using multiple bands, so you can classify the image you know, my water bodies, they are having from this DN number to this DN number. For example, say your water bodies, water mostly absorb the all electromagnetic radiation. So um, reflectance will be very less. So minimum your water bodies will be having near to zero. So you can take all the pixels which are near to zero. Say you will define one range and you will define one color to it. So automatically your mapping efforts will be very less. You know that, oh, this color should be water body. So
Right.
that way you identify correctly feature and its extent. So that is the purpose. So one band will help you in particular band. The water will absorb all almost all electromagnetic radiations. So your image will become dull, dull or dark. You can say there will not be any reflectance. Similarly, if your rock outcrops or buildings, they are the sand material, so they will reflect most of the electromagnetic radiations. Compared to water, they will be brighter, quite brighter. They will look like just white bright objects. So you can just easily differentiate, okay, these are my buildings, these are my tank or river or water bodies. Similarly, you can segregate vegetation. One of the band will be having strength on identifying vegetation. For example, this data you don't have, but Sentinel-2 data you have red band, red edge band they call, is a ratio of two bands Sentinel is given. So directly you can identify all green vegetation. So forest area you can map very easily. So this is the advantage of using multiple bands. So now we are just visually seeing and appreciating, oh, this looks good, this looks better, something like that. But when you digitally analyze the data, then more the number of bands you have, so you will be getting more accurate and um, more and more accurate features mapping. So that is advantage. So multiple bands are always giving you additional information and additional precision and accuracy. Sometimes one band misses to identify one feature, so another band will add on it to identify.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So good to take lunch break or anything else you want to discuss. Anyway, we are
Just
continuing after lunch also. Same exercise. Maybe we'll play with vectors now. We will download some vector data and we'll work with vector. Acha, I just want to know, anyone is having any doubt on the downloading the data? Registration part is one time activity that is over. I hope everyone is registered. Downloading of any, I'm not talking about the this only Landsat data. Any data you can, you should have now confidence, you can download it and you can bring that data into the your GIS software. Everyone is comfortable? Okay, issue Akshada. Okay, fine. But still, if you have any uh, if and but in the in mind, you can always connect and discuss with me. Initially, as I told you earlier, looks little complicated, but it's simple process, and I hope everyone is comfortable. Download it and bring it into the software. After that, we are going to use the data for our various exercises. Okay, so I think we'll close. And what time you want to be back now? It's 13:45. Okay. So what time you want to reconnect after lunch? How much minutes break you want? Accordingly, we'll connect. Anyway, I will be connected only. How much break you want?
Whatever is convenient for you, sir.
No, for me it's not a problem. I am in my house only. I will just take lunch and I will be ready. But I don't know. You, some of you might be having some tiffin system, or if you are going out, then will require more time. So we'll now is 1:45. Somewhere around 2:30 is okay. Okay. So maybe we'll start by 2:30. If someone manages come early, you can start the exercise, but not try to come by 2:30 then, huh? So that we'll able to complete the rest of the part peacefully. We should not make any hurry. Okay, then see you after lunch.